This is why you should quit teaching.
Trust me, they don't wanna know. I could go full beast mode. You really need some help. I really know myself. My happiness is sacred and I stay on that pursuit. Yeah, that's me, just me, it's me. That's all I'll be. Yeah. That's what I am. That's what I am. That's what I am.
What's going on? Welcome back to the vlog. It's late. It's dark. It's the end of the holiday weekend and I'm tired. But I just wanted to share with you something today. Something that's been heavy on my heart, and it spawned from a question that somebody had commented on one of my earlier videos. I did a vlog about how Kristen and I would love to start a coffee shop one day and run a coffee shop and work for ourselves. And I've talked about that in the past. And somebody asked, is it okay to just want to teach for a little while? Like, do you have to make it your entire life? My answer is yes, it's okay to just want to teach for a little while, and no, you don't have to make it your entire life. So I just want to talk about, this is why you should quit teaching. If you should quit teaching if you don't like kids anymore. If you don't like teaching kids, if you don't like working with kids, if you don't like dealing with all that comes with teaching kids, all the stuff that goes on, all the drama, the social, emotional development, all that stuff. If you don't like that anymore, you should quit teaching. If you don't absolutely love it, if you're not in love with teaching, now I'm not saying you have to every single day, you're fired up about it, you're gonna have your bad days. I get that, I do. And I have my days where I'm like, I'd love to just stay home today. But if you're not fired up about teaching and learning, and if you don't love what you do, you should quit teaching. Life is too darn short to do what you don't want to do. There's so much pressure, when you go to college and you spend 4 years and a whole bunch of money to get a teaching degree or to get a very specific degree. There's a lot of pressure to do that thing. If you get into teaching and find that, you're just not fired up about it, you just don't like it anymore. Having a very specific degree is less and less important. The fact that you have a college degree sometimes is enough. It doesn't even matter what it's in. We live in a day and age with all the new technologies that are coming out in social media. We've never had more, in human history, we've never had more opportunity than we do right now. With opportunities with anything. I mean, you can direct message like CEOs of Fortune 500 companies on Instagram. We live in a day and age where opportunity is everywhere. It's everywhere. It's unprecedented with the time that we're living in right now. And you don't have to teach 35 years and then collect your retirement. That's just not, I have no intention of teaching for 35 years. Heck, I don't even know if I'll teach for 15 years. What I do know is life is too short to just do one thing for me, So I'm going to teach till I don't feel like teaching anymore. And then I'm going to try something else. What? I don't know. But I'm not going to teach for 35 years. I'm not going to teach to the point where I'll go, man, I wish I was doing something else. But if I only taught for 5 more years, I'll just 5 more years. If I can just get by, I'll get my retirement. We all know that one teacher or that handful of teachers that they should have retired already, but they couldn't. They can't. Financially, they can't because they have to teach for so many years, and the finish line keeps getting moved. It keeps getting moved. It keeps getting moved, and that's just not fair. When they first started teaching, they were fired up. They were passionate, but they're still in the game. And there's all these new, fresh teachers coming out of college that are ready to teach, and there's not a job for them because there's somebody that's teaching too long because of red tape, because they have to teach that long to financially be able to retire off of it. And, you should quit teaching if you don't love it. You should quit teaching if you're the one who says, is it Friday yet? On Monday or Tuesday. This is a serious thing. Teaching is a big deal. It's an important job, even though we're not paid like it's that important. And although, legislators and, oftentimes the government doesn't really view it as that important based on legislation and funding and that sort of thing, it's important. And if you teach any time, a day, a year, if you teach a year too long, that group of kids, it's not fair. It's not fair to them that they did not get the best teacher they could have gotten that year. So, you should quit teaching if you're not into it, if you don't love it. And it's okay. It's okay to fall out of love with something. It's all right if you don't like teaching anymore. If you gave it your best, if you taught 3, 4, 5 years, 10, 15, 20 years, and you don't love it anymore, that's okay. Find something else to do. It's a big world. There's a lot of things you can do. It's okay. I don't have a finish line for myself. I know it's not 35 years. Who knows? I might teach kindergarten for 1 or 2 more years, try a different grade, for a few years and then be like, you know what, let's own that coffee shop now. You know, whatever. I don't know what I like. I mean, I don't know what I'll like. I have no idea, but life is too short to do what you don't love to do. And right now I love teaching, and that's why I'm doing it. And the day that I wake up and go, I don't love this anymore, I don't like this, I'm out. I'll finish up that school year and I'm out. And I just urge you to do the same thing, because our kids are too important to have a teacher that doesn't want to be there. So, to come full circle, yes, it's okay to just it's okay to teach like your hair is on fire and be fired up about teaching for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years and then move on. That's okay to give it your all for a few years and then find something else. That's okay. It wasn't a waste of money, because you can use that degree for something else. Think of all the valuable skills that you've learned as a teacher. If I owned a company and I was looking to hire people, I would be looking to hire people that were teachers. Classroom management translates really well to management. Think about how many problems we have to solve a day as a teacher. Organization skills, creativity. You have to be an actor. I would hire teachers like crazy. So don't teach too long. Get out of it if you're not in love with it anymore. And it's okay to not teach forever. It's all right. So I hope you guys had a great holiday weekend, and thank you again. If you missed the last couple of vlogs, Kristen and I went on in a wonderful island adventure, and this channel right here, hit over 5,000 subscribers. So thank you so much. Find your gift, share it with the world, and remember, you are worth it. See you tomorrow.